Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 148. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News. We have a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. The first news story. So I know this was announced yesterday, and a lot of people already know. I'm pretty sure most people watching this heard, but I'd like to talk about it. So, if you don't know, James Ellsworth was released by the WWE. So, I mean, that's really not a shocker. I saw it coming when he was like on the freaking house shows. Like, they're beating up the poor guy on the house shows. Like all the women, the whole women's locker room were just coming out and beating the heck out of James Ellsworth. And I knew it was coming. And his one-year contract, I believe, expired, and they just decided not to renew it. Apparently, they actually did have plans for James Ellsworth, like plans for like WrestleMania 34 with him, and plans for how they were doing, like splitting up him and Carmella and stuff. But yeah, they just went ahead and released him for, I guess, for more cost cutting. Like they're supposed to be releasing a lot more wrestlers, just to save like more money, I guess, so they can do more stuff. But I'm sure James Ellsworth, with him being in the WWE and all, he's gonna get a lot of indie bookings. He's still gonna be completely fine. Okay, the next news story. So this one isn't, I guess it's not 100% confirmed what they're doing, but basically, NXT, they always like film their shows in Florida. They always film them in Orlando. Well, most of the time, sometimes they'll move around and film them in like random places, but apparently, a place in 2018, they're actually going to film a lot of their shows in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia, they have like this, I believe it's like similar, it's a similar size to the Full Sail place, but I believe it's called like the Atlanta Center Theater or something. They're supposed to be filming there for a while. They've already announced 2 of the dates. It's the beginning of January and the beginning of February. I'm not sure the exact dates. I believe it's like maybe the 4th and 5th, but I'm not sure, but I believe they're going to try this for a few months to see how it goes, and if it goes well, they're going to keep doing more and more shows in Atlanta. These aren't just normal house shows, these are actual TV tapings for the WWE Network, which is very, very cool. I'll probably end up going to them since I only live a few hours from Atlanta. Okay, the next news story. This one makes me very, very happy. I'm not going to lie, I freaked out a little bit when I heard this. Ladies and gentlemen, Survivor Series coming up this Sunday. Well, they've announced where Survivor Series is actually going to be next year. Survivor Series 2018, get ready for this, is in Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California, which is on the opposite side of the country from me, but I absolutely love visiting LA, and I have a good excuse to visit LA in 2018. November 2018, Survivor Series, Los Angeles. They just didn't announce Survivor Series, they also announced more shows. All the Survivor Series shows, which I guess they're doing the same thing in Houston, but it's all in the same arena, all gonna be in the Staples Center. Los Angeles is getting NXT TakeOver, Survivor Series 2018, Raw after Survivor Series, and SmackDown after Survivor Series. 4 shows in the Staples Center, which I'll try to go to all of them, but I know for a fact I'll be at Survivor Series 2018 in Los Angeles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories. We're gonna move on to the rumors now. I know there was only 3 news stories, but they were pretty big news stories, so hopefully that's okay. Okay, the first rumors. So as I said in the last episode, I was pretty sure Paige was gonna be on Raw, but she wasn't on Raw. She was backstage at Raw. There's photos of her going into Raw, and she even posted photos of her backstage at Raw. But why was she not on Raw? Well, apparently WWE, they were deciding between Paige and Bayley for the final woman in the women's Survivor Series match, and obviously they chose Bayley over Paige. I guess they're gonna say Paige's return for something else, and plus the rumor, I guess this is kind of the next rumor, WWE are reportedly pretty upset at Paige for pretty much spoiling her return. She posted a photo, I believe, on her Instagram with Alicia Fox backstage. They're like, why are you doing that? No, your return's not gonna seem special. Okay, just go home. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. But yeah, maybe that had something to do with her not being on Raw, where she kind of spoiled the return by posting a photo, and they're like, yeah, well, wait until later. Wait until they're not expecting it. And now the rumor is Paige is actually returning after Survivor Series. So she's not gonna be at Survivor Series. It's gonna be after, sometime after. I have no idea when, but Paige should be back pretty soon. She's cleared. They're just trying to find the perfect time to make her return. Okay, the next rumor. So, as we all know, well, as we all should know, hopefully I'm not spoiling this for you. Well, I'll go ahead and say this so I'm not spoiling it. If you didn't watch SmackDown, skip this part of the video. So Charlotte won the Women's Championship on SmackDown, and this rumor is the reason why she won it. Apparently, I don't want to say it's like the only reason, but one of the reasons they actually decided to put the title on Charlotte is because of all of this attention that Ric Flair's getting on like TV. Like they did the ESPN thing on him, the 30 for 30 or whatever it's called, and he's been doing like media appearances and stuff. So they're like, hey, let's put the title on his daughter so he can talk about what's happening currently in WWE when he does these media appearances on these talk shows and stuff. So yeah, that's basically I don't know if it's the main reason, but that's one of the reasons why they decided to put the title in Charlotte. Okay, the next rumor. So if you're a fan of Big Cass, I've got kind of good news for you. Big Cass is at the Performance Center training for a return. I believe he's still in the rehab stage. He's not like in the ring doing moves and stuff, but apparently it's going pretty well. He had a very serious injury. Still doesn't look like he's going to be back in time for WrestleMania 34. Maybe a few months after WrestleMania 34, but get well soon, Big Cass. Hopefully he'll come back and do something great. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I will be talking about inside of this video, Neville. So, he's been missing for a little while, to say the least. I don't think WWE has said anything. I don't think they are going to say anything about the situation. So, as we all know, Neville was a cruiserweight, and then he just magically vanished. Apparently, he didn't like being in the cruiserweight division, or he didn't like the plans for the cruiserweight division and working with Enzo or something, and he basically walked out, like, very similar to what CM Punk did. But apparently he's coming back. Apparently him and WWE have been talking, and it's rumored to be going pretty well, and he might actually be back by the end of this month. So by the end of November, Neville could be back. Hopefully he's not going to be like stuck in that cruiserweight division. I don't know if they tell the wrestlers when they sign them, hey, you're going to be stuck in this division. You're not going to be able to wrestle other WWE superstars. You're not going to be able to ever win the WWE Championship, the United States Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championships. You will be stuck in the Cruiserweight division. I really hope they tell them if they'll be stuck in there, because I see why a lot of the Cruiserweights are upset. I mean, that's the same reason Austin Aries left. Hopefully they can work it out. Hopefully Neville will, hopefully he's not stuck in the Cruiserweight division. Hopefully Neville does something good when he comes back. But yeah, that is this episode of WWE News. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Actually, I think my next video is going to be Saturday. It's going to be about buying WrestleMania 34 tickets. So if you're interested in buying like WrestleMania tickets, I'll give you guys some tips and stuff on Saturday. But thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.